Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your boy One Gun. I'm live on Scammers again. It's been a while since I've been on Scammers, and it's been a while, and the reason why is because it's been very quiet on the war front. I haven't had to do Scammers in a while because I've been doing other stuff, doing animations and just stuff. And recently, good old McPeek has been doing just back to doing his same old bullshit, as to speak. And he's out there. I guess the other day, actually a couple weeks back, he did a video. He did a video ranting again because most likely somebody had got in touch with him about what he's doing over on Gumroad. So what is he doing on Gumroad? Well, on Gumroad he is selling the same shit. He's over there with the avatars, with the Autodesk avatars, the Mixamo avatars, and the stolen Autodesk animations are offering them for $49. Now, if you want to get your hands on these animations, it's real easy. Go to Autodesk and apply for an educational license, and you would get the animation for free and the software. Joe is a crook, everybody, and I guarantee you everything that he has in here. Like Rubu said, most of his dance animations come from a game called M-Star and other Korean games that Joe knows how to get his hands on and extract the animations out with 3D Ripper. If you buy anything off this site, be wary, because everything on this site Joe didn't make. I don't think Joe made anything on this site. So Joe also, like I said, Joe likes to do these little videos where he lies on me and he keeps on calling me a he and a she. It's quite laughable. But the whole thing about it is Joe is just angry because he right now is in the process of getting sued. Or if he isn't being sued right now. He plays like he's not getting sued, but we know he is. I know you are, Joe. Ever since I got him kicked off of sketchfab for stealing and lying, he's really been angry. He's really angry after he got kicked off of sketchfab. Then when I started reporting him in to certain agencies, he really started getting angry then. And then I got his channel taken away for a while because he was a naughty boy. So now he's over here on Gumroad, which is to me another place you can go and just do illegal shit on. A lot of people come here and open up these little stores on Gumroad. So some people do good stuff, but people like Joe just do bad stuff. And today, everybody, my whole thing is not about hurting Joe. As of like physically hurting him. My whole thing is about taking away his ability to make money off of others. This man has no reason to sit up here and take stuff that does not belong to him and steal it and then come after people who tell the authorities about it. So he's been chased off of the Reallusion board, Unity, Daz, Epic Games, and maybe Gumroad in the future. The other ones I'm not responsible for, but sketchfab I'm really responsible because me and a couple other people put our time and work in to get him completely off of sketchfab. He is gone from sketchfab. They kicked him off. I don't care what he says. I don't care what he says or lies about. But the fact is that he's been banned off of sketchfab for 40 years. His grandchildren will be able to get on, but he can't. All right. So let me see. Let me get back to my live dashboard. So the whole thing is, that the second person is Joe. Everybody knows that. I know that. That's Joe. The whole thing about it is, how do I get free True Bones? That's easy. This is a place called Demonoid. I'm not a part of Demonoid, but it's a torrent site. And if you this torrent has been around for some years now, and it's updated every once in a while. But right here, you can get of the all the TrueBones motions, including the frame rate, blah 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 blah. You get all these motions right here. You know, just go to Demonoid, type in TrueBones. That's how I found it. I went on a looking spree today for places where you can like get torrents and stuff. And why am I showing people this torrent? It's because I want you to go and download the torrent and not come here and buy his shit. His shit is stolen anyway. You know, why would you want to pay for stolen shit where you can get it from someplace else? So my whole thing is like, I mean, everybody knows about Demonoid. I'm just pointing it out that his stuff is on there. Now he can go and try to go and sue Demonoid. You know, I'm just letting people know where his stuff is. You know, so I'm just tired of him. You know, he lies about me. He calls me transgender when I'm not. You know, he goes after people I know and he calls them transgender. He went after my father. He's posted personal stuff up about me. So if he thinks that I'm going to let him continue to do this without me saying something back to him, well, he can. But my whole thing is about shutting him down on Gumroad. He needs to be shut down. You know, he really needs to be shut down off of Gumroad because he's still up to his crooked, wicked ways. These two models right here, you would think that he would have made them. No, he got those models from a guy named Como Temple, and he's giving them away. And the dude he got them from, got these most likely out of a game or something. I don't know where he got them from. But the whole thing about it is, he's like, Joe, I told you, I'm always going to have an eye out to wherever you go and wherever you are. So now, for the next couple of weeks, my whole thing is to spend a whole hour a day on the Gumroad channel, on this YouTube page, on this Gumroad, whatever is a sale page, and let everybody know that everything on here may not, he does not own everything on here. Does he own these avatars from Autodesk? No. Did he make these avatars from Gumroad? No. He doesn't own this. He even says it in their terms of service. You know, terms of service right here, bro. He got 2 packs of avatars from Autodesk, and he's not supposed to have these up here, ladies and gentlemen. Dude is a crook. All right, he's a crook. I busted him. He had a fake donation drive. Busted him on that. He lied about not getting something. Now this is what he did. He got something off of TD3FM, right? Posted on Sketchfab and said that he made it, when it was actually a dinosaur out of a Turok game that somebody put up on TD3FM and stuck it up there, and he went up there, got the damn dinosaur, converted all over FBX, put it on Sketchfab, and he was like, oh, I did this. I made the dinosaur. I made the animations, and he didn't. He lied about it. You know, he just blatantly lied about it. That's why he's no longer on Sketchfab. I saw that. I also saw that Adobe, you know, he caught Adobe's eye by taking their stuff. Now, he was taking Adobe stuff like he is right here. You see right here, this is all Mixamo stuff. See, he even written Mixamo. And I told him what he was doing. He was taking their stuff, refurbishing them, wink, wink, refurbishing them, and trying to sell them. So I busted him. Because there is no such thing as refurbished animation. If you got BVH files, all right, any type of animation files, they're only going to come from one place. Either your mocap studio or you have a motion capture at your house. Nobody's going to buy crappy or produce crappy BVH files and send them off to somebody to get them fixed. Because what you do is, if your BVH file, or not BVH, but your motion capture comes out bad, you just redo it. If you're in the studio, or if you get bad motion capture, you go to the place that originally made it and tell them to redo it. There is no, we're going to contract you out to fix motion capture. It don't exist. Another thing about TrueBones is that he sits back and he lies and he tells people. Now, I got video. You go on channel, and you can watch all the videos I've done about him. But he has this thing where he will he has this thing where he will uh, that he will lie about people's videos. Like, I have many 3D animations on my channel. One of my videos won an award, and he is angry. I mean, he is jealous. He is jealous that I don't know, angry, mad. But the time I entered this contest, I had nothing to do with this dude. I didn't care for this dude, you know. But he keeps on telling people I use this stuff in my video, and let me tell you right now, I didn't use none of his crappy, shitty, jerky animations in my video. And he uses my video as a way to say, oh, he used TrueBones. See, this is how good this is. This is when no, let me put that statement out there right now. This really makes me angry, because he goes around telling this lie to everybody. I have nothing to do with TrueBones. I only use Mixamo and Mocap Online for my animations. All right, all my animations came from Mocap Online and Mixamo. I've been using Mixamo and Mocap Online for what 3-4 years now. You know, I stopped using TrueBones. See, I used to buy TrueBones. All right, I have bought TrueBones in the past, but this before I found out who TrueBones is. TrueBones is this guy named Joseph Earl McPeek, and what he does is he goes around to databases of motion capture. So, take Carnegie Mellon. For Carnegie Mellon University, who has a huge motion capture library, this guy went to Carnegie Mellon, downloaded all the motions from Carnegie Mellon, and packed them up with some animations that he stole from someplace. He had 3D Game Ripper. He ripped all the games out from someplace, and he packed them up and he sold them. He sold them to some people on Unity. He went to Unity and sold this pack of animation. And some of the people on Unity are pretty smart. So some of the people got those animations, and they looked at them. It's like, hey, this is from the game. What's the name of that game? He ripped something out of some game. I forgot what it was, but it was a zombie motion that he ripped out of somebody's game, and he sold it, all the zombie motions. And they found out, and then they found out that he had Mixamo stuff in there, and the CEO of Mixamo told the dude, you know, while he was in the chat room, please take our stuff out of your motion capture pack. We don't want to have nothing to do with you, or well, you can say whatever, but take our models and take our motions out of your pack. Now, Joe is gonna lie about this, of course, but watch my videos I got on my channel, and you will see I show proof of this dude doing what he's doing. Joe has done everything from wire fraud to fake donations, fake donation drive. And it's just surprised me how somebody operated this long without getting caught by the police or whoever. But Joe came across the wrong person. He came across me, and I made sure the authorities got an eye on him. You know, they got an eye on him right now. You know, and every time I know when somebody contacts Joe, he makes a video about me. He made a video about me 3 weeks ago. He makes a video about me, and I know he's gonna make a video about me again because somebody's about to call him again. But the whole thing about it is I keep my eye on this dude because of what he did to me. If he would just left me the fuck alone, I wouldn't be keeping an eye on him and watching him when he comes out here and sells shit he shouldn't be selling, or giving away shit that's not his. My whole problem with Joe is that I gave him so many chances to just, hey, let's just walk away from this. You go your way and I go my way. But you know, he's still angry. He's real angry at me because I really messed up his money. I really messed up his money because the way he was making money was dishonest. You know, he would make these motion packs, and most of the people who probably buy his packs now are probably foreigners. That's probably the only people who's buying his stuff because they probably don't know how to understand English to listen to what I'm talking about. But I try my hardest. Right now, I'm working with a friend who speaks Korean, and we're trying to get in contact with some of the game companies over there in Korea to let them know that he is stealing, okay, stealing their shit and putting in his pack. Because I know some of these dance packs that he didn't do them. The shit that's in that pack, you can't do it with you can't do it with a Connect. That shit, you cannot do that shit with Connect. You know, yeah, it's impossible. Connect it. If you use an iPod, I mean, it's okay. You know, it's cool, but it's hard as hell to do those many animations in the amount of time that he did them in without having a motion capture studio. You know, so I'm still looking at. I think this animation, this girl and guy right here, I think that's something he got from a Reallusion in Endurement pack. And I think he took that and out that pack. But I don't know. I'm gonna check on it. I want to download it and check it and see where he got it from, because I got somebody who did autopsy on his animation pack, and they went down the list of all the games that his 10,000 motions came out of. So he's actually stealing stuff and putting it out there for you all to buy. And I hope people are listening to this video, and I hope they don't buy nothing off of Gumroad from this guy. Don't buy nothing from this guy. If this guy comes out and said, "Hey, this is TrueBones, this is EARL MCPEEK, and you get 50% off," I mean, he's putting out new packs. He's putting out new packs of animation. No motion capture studio whatsoever. None. He don't have no motion capture. You know, nothing whatsoever to capture anything with. But still, you know. So I said, why won't I just show people where they can get this shit for free? That way, you know, his money gets subtracted. I'm just tired of dude making money. This is no livelihood. I don't give a hell what he says. This is just stealing. You know, this right here is just stealing. And if you buy anything from this guy, especially this juice pack, well, Joe just committed wire fraud. The juice pack is like I said, Autodesk shit that he's selling. He's selling it. He stole it from Autodesk and he got it up there and he's selling it. And Autodesk has contacted him already and told him to stop, and he ain't stopping. I mean, this dude can't keep his hands off this shit. It's like cocaine. I don't understand why he has to put these models up here. You know, why won't he just pay somebody? I mean, he's supposed to be making all this money. Why won't he pay somebody to make a fucking model for him? He ain't gonna do it because he's a fucking crook. Why spend extra money? Why spend extra money to have somebody do something for me when I could just, you know, go search the internet, type in dinosaur, and get a free model and put it up here and say I did it, you know, or a model. So all I got to say is, you know, people just don't buy nothing. It's TrueBones at Gumroad. Don't buy nothing from this dude. He's a crook. He's a rotten scumbag crook, you know. And the thing is don't even talk to him either, because if he finds out who you are, he will come after you. He will look you up on Intellis. He will find pictures of your family member and stick it up, and he will do a lot of raunchy, nasty things because he's a nasty person. Let me show you how nasty he is. This guy, Joseph EARL MCPEEK, was arrested for stalking. See, White Lake man accused of stalking waiter. He was stalking this woman called Diamond, and got arrested for it. He stalked a friend of mine who was doing animation with me. He stalked her. He was stalking people that worked at a company for me by calling them. You know, these people don't know him. He don't know them. He just calling them. So I got his channel banned for a minute because he can no longer come to my channel and steal my videos no more. So I stopped him from doing that. He's not gonna do that no more. But he's just gonna make these videos, about me, and I don't care. I just when he says that I used his shit in my video, that's when I had to put my foot down. Like, no, I use none of your garbage. All his animations are garbage. I have packs of his animations that I bought before I had, but I never used none of them. I didn't use them because every time you use one, it's got a jerk in it, or what's the name? Somebody told me the reason why those animations glitch out like that is because they've been ripped from a game, and when you rip an animation from a game, it's you're breaking the animation tree, something like that. When you break the animation tree, when because that animation glitches like that, it was an animation that was supposed to have been there for that animation to act right, and it's no longer because it was ripped out of a game. I was like, oh, so that's why they glitch. So I got a whole pack of True Bones animations with nothing but glitches and shit in it. You know, it makes me mad. I spent all that money, and now I'm finding out that all the stuff that I bought from him, I can't even use. You know, people are. I know one guy who bought some stuff from him, and he found out that the stuff he used in his game was stolen from another game. So he had to sit back and take that motion out of the game, and that was another. I mean, he was working on his game. He had a demo up, and it was a nightmare for that dude. I don't know if the dude went back and sued him or got his money back, but all I know is Joe was only out for himself. He only steals for himself, and I wouldn't buy nothing from him. I'm just warning you all. Don't buy nothing from this dude. Alright, this is One Gun Shun, and I am out of here. And it's kind of nice being back on Scammers. I'll probably see if I can get Jet back. Peace.